Growing up in Central Florida, I never really knew about STEM opportunities. I always knew that I loved space, but I didn't know how to pursue that passion. And I also didn't see people who looked like me talking about STEM. So one of the first times that I actually heard about STEM opportunities and that it could be a living is watching the movie Hidden Figures, where I saw people who looked like me studying space, doing something that I love, and that sparked a passion within me to continue investigating the aerospace industry and really doing what I love. So in STEM camp, I wanted to do that same thing for countless other kids just like me who were yearning to do more, giving them that opportunity to spark that passion and really let them discover and enjoy what they like to do the most.
The Civil Engineering and Architecture Station strives to show students the workforce and the possible opportunities for civil engineers and architects alike. We started smaller, talking about what's involved in making a residential house, so the rooms and where they need to be in comparison to each other. Cities that we're going to do, so roads, schools, hospitals, malls with all the stores in them, parks, city halls, jails, power plants, neighborhoods, water treatments, and waste disposals. So these are all things that you need to have a working town. Then we scaled up and allowed the students to have their creative freedom making a city with homemade materials and blocks and drawing roads.
The school should be right because of the bike racks. Oh, that's smart.
So that they can use the same principles they learned while making the house on a larger scale. It shows that all of the interconnectedness of the information of civil engineering and architecture and how it can be used in multiple scenarios from small houses to large cities.
So for my station, I led forensic science. Basically, the students walked in and we had them analyze and process a crime scene. We had like a fake dead body, we had glassware, we had like all different kinds of props that the students could pick up, look at, and then eventually draw the crime scene down. After that, we had the students do their own fingerprints where they were able to analyze like their patterns that they had, such as like the whirl or the swirl part of their fingerprints, and that was really cool. And the students really enjoyed like the science forensics aspect of the station.
During the aerospace station, we mainly focus on airplanes, so we focus on the mechanical aspect of it. We focused on how everything has a relationship within each other. So we focus on the wings, the turbulence, and how it affects the projection of the airplane. We wanted them to like see it for themselves, so we made them build their own airplane, and to make it fun for them because they're still little kids, we made them draw on it. So that was our station.
So at STEM Day, there was a banana dissection. It was where all the kids, they got to name their bananas, draw faces on them, and then we slice and dice them, and basically the kids got to learn about anatomy, and there was a lot of kids who wanted to like be doctors or very interested in biology, and it was just really cool teaching like the scientific like principles of anatomy and surgery and biopsies.
So my station was the Lego Sphero robotics station. So in this station, students use the engineering design process and their thinking capabilities to design a Lego Sphero robot to move red trash blocks from one side of the field to the other side of the field in 7 minutes as possible. Not only did my station like foster a good competitive spirit, which is fun to see, but it also allowed the students to see the application of the design process and the engineering process within modern day society, seeing how you have to think as a team and work as a team in order to create a solution. And nothing can be done by one person.
AI is everywhere right now, filled with life-changing capabilities. Whether it's a self-driving car or facial recognition, students that were a part of STEM Day were able to actually learn AI's full capabilities and apply it to have beneficial use in society. Students were able to create their own data sets to apply to a security system, and they were able to scan whether or not robots or humans were entering a building using AI facial recognition.
So we ended up reaching over 74 students from 30 different elementary schools in Osceola County, 13 of which were Title I schools. I would hate for a student not to come to our school just because they didn't know about it, and everybody deserves to learn about STEM and really follow their passions. I would like to extend a sincere thank you to our sponsors, iMac and Bridge, who made this event possible. They covered 100% of our expenses, allowing us to see changes in our community in bountiful ways. I firmly believe that today's dreamers are tomorrow's leaders, and at STEM Camp, we are creating dreamers. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will be extending our services to both elementary and middle school over the summer for a week-long summer camp, and that way we'll be able to create even more dreamers.